pediatrician recommended brand helps improve skin drive and hair, so every touch will protect like the first. Pampers.
Here's a direct question. How long are you planning on keeping your new smile? Yeah, so shouldn't it be guaranteed for life? Smile Direct Club has this really clever name for it. Lifetime smile guarantee. And their doctor straighten your teeth for 60% less than Invisalign. So, to review, doctor directed, 60% less, lifetime smile guarantee. Get a smile you love for life. Your life. Choose smile. Choose Direct.
What will you design today? Ooh. Drag and drop. Collaborate. And you're done.
Ride, let's get this party started. Ride, let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started. Ride, let's get this party started. Ride, let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started. Ride, let's get this party started. Ride, let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started. Ride, let's get this party started. Ride, let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started. Ride, let's get this party started. Ride, let's get this party started quickly. And you want to include us in your losership. It's not gonna happen.
I want to talk to you.
We will.
I want to talk
You don't have to
to
do
you.
nothing at all.
That's why you're
You're great.
How was your shower?
Oh, I tell you, Brian, all the rumors about grubbing is sober true.
Really?
No, yeah, you can't hold on to that thing to save your life. Oh, it's slipping all over the place. Guys were laughing.
Hey, there's a guy that couldn't hold on to the self.
Oh, that was closer.
Let's get the grilling. Pass me the ribs, baby. Absolutely.
Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow.
are we? You and I live in an identity crisis. Who am I? I'm English.7, the mighty one. Here on social media. And welcome to another edition of what I call the reality stem of Earth. This is Ibn'rad. And I am also your true brother. Number one. I don't want to keep you long. I just want to make a quick point, and we want to be out of here. I know some of y'all got some weed to smoke. You got some sex to do. You got some barbecue. You got all these different things. And so you have a lot of people out here that actually want to worship Satan. I want Satan to be my dad. Satan is the God. And when you really look at it, Satan really is the way to go. He's the better between the two. We really should be spoiled. But this father, this God, got a serious mental problem. Painful. You twin, you're going to do what I say. I'm going to punish you for 400 years. I'm going to rape you. I'm going to let these people cut your baby out the womb and smash his head into the ground. Because you did not obey me. Wow, what kind of parent is that? I'm going to let Adolf Hitler put you in a gas oven. And lynch you. This is what this God, this father does. Because you didn't obey my commandments. See, that's not my story. The deacon says God was a child molester. That's what happened. And he has a message that he want to share. I thank him for being my friend. I thank him for being here with us. I want to bring to us our brother, brother Taalik. Thank you, brother.
Thank you also, my compatriot. Yes, first I would like to start by saying, peace to Earth, man. I know we ain't spoken in a while. Just spoke for peace to you and peace to other soul brother 85. And peace to brother Twin Pyramid. And also as well as our number one soul brother, Snuff7. And whoever else is in the chat room that I can't see.
I said I see the end of that.
Oh, so, and also peace to Sister Ann.
In the name of our ancestors, peace forever and always, and welcome to another edition of what we call the Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. I am the gatekeeper or the host of this program, known here on social media, wherever you may find me. I am known as the mighty Angel Snub 7. I am your So, brother, number one. Now, tonight, this live stream was one requested that we do. And the brother, Z-Man, that we know, he requested that we talk about this particular topic. And so far, he has yet to make an appearance. So we will talk a little bit. And if he does not join the panel, then we will call it a night. Because if you saw my video, which was like 14 minutes, I spoke about earlier about this conscious community turning on itself due to the rape charges of this brother polite person is really incredible. And so I already said basically all I want to say on that. Everybody is pointing fingers at one another. Everybody is calling each other a criminal and a pedophile and a sex abuser and whatever else name. I heard nude pictures of our favorite sister, Natasha Shaddah, is getting passed around the internet, of which I've never seen not one, but they are going back and forth, up and down, north, south, east, and west. They just turn on each other, of which they never was friends anyway. They do not represent black unity anyway. But now there's a feeding frenzy because I don't want to be associated with Brother Polite. But as you know, many of these persons, we already know many of these self-made scholars, they come from or have a criminal background. This is why they are Muslim. They got converted to be a Muslim or a Hebrew or a Christian or whatever when they went to prison. Now, it was quite the opposite for me. When I was unjustly incarcerated, instead of finding God, I got rid of God. And I truly say that it was the best thing that could happen to anybody. Get rid of all that nonsense, all that foolishness, all that make-believe, mythology, garbage. It's not real. My question that I would raise to all these who believe in the Most High, who believe in Allah, who believe in Jesus, believe in this mysterious supreme being, the question that should be raised and the question that we should want to know is, if you serve the Most High, if you follow the true and living God, how can the true and living God, how can the Most High, how can the supreme being continue to allow you to live and act and behave and do what y'all do 24 hours a day? You're confused, you're violent, you're profane, you're vulgar, you are penis and vagina suckers, child molesters, rapists. You are the lowest of the low, talking about how high God is. But you worship the Most High, yet you function on the most low. Explain that to us. Well, we do a whole lot of explaining here. We understand why you are who you are. And this is why we're not pro-black. This is why we reject religion and spirituality and Pan-Africanism. This is the reason why. Because the reality is none of it represents the freedom or the liberation of an oppressed people. It keeps you in bondage. Instead of using all your energy to liberate yourself and fight for a better world for your babies, you decide to use all this energy and turn it in of yourself. That's how it is when you're dealing with abused people. Abused people turn on themselves. Abused people attack those who love and care for them. Abused people. And this is what you see. They turning in of themselves. They have no liking for themselves. They talk all this, I'm a god and I'm a king and I'm a queen. They talk all this stuff. But you see nothing in their behavior that shows or demonstrates they are a king or a queen or a god or a goddess and all these wonderful, beautiful names that they give themselves. The deacon says, nothing but a bunch of oppressed freaks. Speaking of the deacon, I want to say, I want to send a shout out to our deacons, Soul Brother 85 and Twin Pyramid. Over the weekend, they kept pumping out all these promotional videos for us. And they bad. I played all of them in a row before we came on air. Okay, it seems like ZMAD is in the house. The link is in the chat room, ZMAD. I just put it up again. Y'all, our deacons pumped out a lot of promotional videos for the autobiography this weekend. I mean, just bang, bang, put out some bangers. One after the other, bang, bang, bang. Now, there was one on the surface, you might have thought it was a little iffy. The one about Angel Snuffed Up 7 being a devil. But when you watch the whole video, I mean, it's just a banger. It's just a banger. So I want to send out a shout out to the deacons who are making or who have made a name for themselves out here in YouTube land. So I hope that you brothers like being hated the way Angel Snuffed Up 7 is hated. But it's all right, because when you carry the truth, the real truth, I'm not talking about some of the truth, a piece of the truth, I believe I have the truth. No, we carry the real. And so you know you're going to catch hell because you're keeping it real. I want to say I'm so proud of my audience, all of you. When we were attacked a few weeks ago, You steadfast, and you kept the faith in your brother, that your brother is not a liar, that your brother is not a faker, your brother is not a manipulator or deceiver. You steadfast, knowing that's not who I am. And we went on to prove our point and continue, and we continue to prove our point. There he is, our brother's in the house. The brother who's the one who's really the guest and the one that's really
Brother
leading.
Angel, what's going on, man?
Hey, how you doing? He's in the house,
What's up,
man.
What's going on?
He's in the house.
What's up, y'all?
And we're gonna turn the mic over so this brother can give his report on the latest happenings out there in yellow journalism. And we're gonna expound on that a little bit.
I hate to interrupt you, brother, because you was going in. Actually, I want you to keep going.
Well, I'll say this.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say this. See, I don't mind being exposed. Unlike all these other people that's fighting each other and bashing each other or whatever, I do not mind being exposed. Because if I am a liar, expose me. If I am a manipulator, expose me. If I'm a rapist or a woman abuser, whatever the hell it is, please, I do so. I deserve it. Kick my ass off YouTube. Call the police. Get the FBI. I embrace that. But if that's not what I am, I'm not going to let you paint me that way. If that's not what I am. And I am not that. So I'm going to defend myself to the best of my ability. And we did that and did it very, very easy. And we still throwing small bits and pieces out. And they look so damn stupid.
They can't even take it.
They can't even take it. Right.
And the trolls can't even take it. They can't even take this. We ain't even throwing haymakers at them yet. We just give them little jabs. Look,
just little
jabs. Look.
Yeah.
Woo, man.
Didn't even come.
Oh my goodness.
Come full throttle. There was no need to because it was a bunch of hearsay. I assumed, I believe, a little corny ass police report. That's the best that you can get. I'm still putting up stuff out of their own mouth.
Right.
I put up a post today, and you probably saw it. I called that mental facility. And under HIPAA, she said, the secretary, we do not give information out to nobody. But Aaliyah Porchop said, I heard it, I was trying to find it, but I couldn't find it. She said that she talked to the doctor, John Raybon, and John Raybon told her this, you're a damn lie. Show the proof. I hope that he did talk to you because it's a lawsuit. It's on the topic, $1.2 million. Hey, it's all right. But we know it's a lie. So all my money dreams is over.
Lawsuit.
I know. I hope John Raybon did talk to your fat ass.
Right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's definitely a lie because medical professionals are never supposed to give out information publicly or privately to anybody outside of the public. That's a crime. That's something that's job ending. You know, you can get your whole license revoked now if you do something like that. So people got to get more creative with their lies. You know what I'm saying? People, they do stuff like that. You got to get more creative with the lies now.
Yeah.
And brother Agent, they getting so what's the word? They getting too dang, I can't think of the word, man. They just getting they doing whatever they can. They getting too damn, I can't think of the word for nothing.
I don't know, just try anything.
Tip my tongue.
Yeah. But
they trying anything.
You understand where you come from. But you know, they're willing to try anything. But see, this is the thing about it. In court, you cannot sue your drug dealer for bad crack because you're coming into court with what they call, you're not coming to court with clean hands because that's against the law. You can't go to court and tell me I'm suing him. He sold me some bad crack or some bad cocaine because that's against the law.
Right. You bought it under the table.
Yeah, you bought it under the table. I'm going to sue you to get my money back. It was some bad crack. That was illegal activity. You cannot expect a court of law that's supposed to support the law in your illegal drug use and dealings. So I want to offer some advice to the next idiot that wants to come after Angel Snuffing Up 7. If you want to come after me, come into court with clean hands. Because if you don't, you're going to get all messed up, all beat up, a little jab here, a little jab there, just playing with you like Muhammad Ali used to do them in the boxing ring. Pop, pop, pop. They look, you know. That's what's going to happen to you. See, the problem is, Angel Snuffing Up 7, I'm not a liar. I'm not a manipulator. I'm not a woman abuser. All these women, Miss Flip Flopper and the Pork Chop, I was good to those women. If you notice, the only thing they talk about is the money, what I gave them, what I did for them. They never said exactly what they did for me, what I done for them.
That's true.
They ain't do nothing for me. I tried to help you. But see, I don't know what it is. I always mess around with these women that have been abused and gone through some things in their life or whatever. It's not a good deal. I know one thing. I'm gonna stay away from certain type of women. I like being by myself. I don't have to worry about stuff like that anymore. Plus, I'm too old. Who gives a damn? You know, been there, done that. I really don't care no more. However, if I meet this lady, it's on and popping. It's on and popping. If she don't have a ring on her finger,
it's on and popping.
Yeah. If she don't have a ring on her finger, it's on and popping. But I'm so proud of us that we maintain our composure, and they fired everything they could. They got together. It reminded me of the Legion of Doom or something. They gathered the Legion of Doom, and she went out and called everybody she thought that didn't like Angel Snuffing Up 7. They all got together on one video. We gonna get him. I saw in the comment section, somebody said, Angel can't come from this. We got him. Now it's total silence. Where's Karen big ass mouth? Where's Aaliyah's pork chop? Well, her mouth might have some food, she got a lot of stuff, and some other, her and Karen might have some other things in their mouth. That's why they're silent. Because they told us how they roll. I didn't put up I didn't put Razzie. Yeah, Razzie is here. Razzie in the house. Gotta acknowledge
Razzie in the house.
Yeah, Razzie in the house, y'all.
What's going on? Shouts out to Pyramid. Shouts out to Soul Brother.
Soul Brother said, Nut became the Incredible Hulk. Hulk smashed! You know, I always use that in my video. Hulk smashed! You don't want to see me when I get angry.
A complete abomination on him.
Complete destruction. You don't want to see me when I get angry.
And one thing that's very suspicious lately, I've been seeing about Sister Noble's behavior.
Yeah.
Every time I see him to get on YouTube and scroll down my feed, she got maybe 6 or 5 blog posts about, I guess, sexual predators or something like that, trying to expose sexual predators. Now, to me, when you come out with information like that, you have to have concrete, hard evidence, you know? You can't just make accusations, you know? You know what I'm saying? So my thing with her is, where is she going with these posts? What is she trying to say? Is she just trying to ramble and flip flop like she normally likes to do, or does she actually have evidence on these so-called people? Because she's not even naming them. She's named Brother Polite. The accusations that's been charged against him. And that's also what I want to touch on with you guys tonight, because the case with that is, one good point I've heard somebody make was they found DNA evidence in the room that he was in with the 14-year-old girl. Now, the first thing we're all thinking when we hear DNA evidence is possibly, semen, right? We're all thinking, okay, maybe his semen was somewhere on the pillowcases, on the sheets, or something like that.
Yeah.
But one thing somebody's saying, it doesn't necessarily mean that could be the case, and that adds a bit more question marks to the case. From what we've seen from Brother Polite, he's come out and made a video, not necessarily talking about the case, but he hasn't come out and said, "Oh, I'm innocent." He's just come out, and I think the first thing he did was go out Brother Sinetta. So this whole thing with Brother Polite is very, very fishy. I don't know what's going on. Obviously, in this day and age, there's no way in hell a black man is getting away with a charge like this. So if he is guilty, he's gonna be. This is probably gonna be a case closed in the next couple weeks. They say he got out on maybe a $2,000 bill, something like that. I think
2,000.
But yeah, what are you guys' opinions about it? Yeah. That's what I was thinking too. I was like, only $2,000-$3,000 bill. That's pretty.
That's too low for a charge like that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's pretty low. But
yeah, that's pretty low. I mean, you only have to pay 10%. So I guess they're looking like at 20,000 for bail. But that sounds too low. That sounds too low.
Yeah, that sound low now.
For a charge, what he being charged with, that's too low. Something that don't sound right. But anyway, the little money. Now, the sad thing about it, they brag about their money and whatever. He's put himself into a position where that little money is gonna be gone like it ain't about whatever little money he got. Those lawyers gonna take it, and they probably already know what the outcome is gonna be. They already know what the outcome is gonna be. But Polite is doing the right thing. Polite said, "Look, I'm not talking about the case. I'm not talking about it," and that's the right thing to do. Actually, Polite, you need to just shut up. Period. You should just go underground, shut the hell up, because anything that you say can be used against you. Even if you think that it don't have nothing to do with your case, whatever come out your mouth from now on, somebody's recording, somebody's watching. Your best bet is to shut up. You'd be surprised at what you say that you think might not have anything to do with this case. They'll say, "Well, you said this," and you be like, "What?" And they use it against you. That's his best bet. Is to shut up. Period. I had to learn the hard way. Leave it alone. So another thing is that
true.
Another thing is what the point I wanted to make. Oh, he's not even saying I didn't do it. Like you said, he's not even saying that. He don't even say I didn't do it. I'm not guilty. I don't know what that young girl. So see, the whole thing is messed up because, okay, sir, you didn't do it, but also at the same time, why are you in a club situation? You taking this young girl. Why are you with a young girl alone somewhere in a room like that? that's not your daughter. Well, you shouldn't even have your daughter in no room like that. What are you? It reminds me of the old I Love Lucy show. Lucy, you got a lot of explaining to do. His best bet really was to shut up from the very beginning.
Right.
And he knows Brother Polite is in the, he's familiar with the criminal justice system. So he should know better. He know about these things. Like me, oh, believe me, I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson about stuff. So he's familiar. He should know better. But see, this is the thing about people like him. They caught up in the celebrity and the fame. They got to open their mouth. They got to say something. They got to put themselves out there. He caught up in that. But I'm telling you, Polite, your best bet is to shut the hell up and just go underground or whatever. If you got to make videos, make it to yourself. That's what you better do. Get out of the public eye. Leave it alone. Because you're going to say something you think is not related to your case. And believe me, they're going through all his old videos and all this stuff on you. They're going through all that stuff that you said, all the things that you, they're going to use all that against you. They're getting paid for that. The state is going to pay people to watch all his videos now, going all the way back when you first started on Sudnetta. They're going to go all the way back, and all that stuff, anything you said is going to be used against you in a court of law. So they can build a case to show that you've been a damn rapist from the very beginning. Because not too long ago, a few years ago, he was accused of kidnapping one of his mother's daughters or something. It was some nonsense that was going on a few years back.
I remember that. Yep.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yep, I remember that. Yep. Uh-oh, Pyramid just said he has footage, proof that he's involved with young children. He said he's gonna send you the footage.
Okay.
But you made a very good point there, because the whole context of him being alone in a room with, and I don't think this is his actual child, right? This is one of the women that he's with, child. So it's very weird to me as to why they're even in that room together, in a hotel room at that.
Yeah.
You know, that is weird. I'm not gonna lie. That is weird. Whatever the context is, it's weird, you know, because nowadays you can't trust.
Can you hear me, man?
Yeah, we heard you.
What's up? We hear you, brother Taalik. What's going on, brother?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
I think he's having.
You hear us, brother Taalik?
Cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see him jumping in and jumping out.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, but
go ahead and call him and put him on speakerphone. Having technical difficulties.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You can go ahead and keep talking, bro.
One thing I'll say is people have, like I say, you pretty much said it. They're gonna go and they're gonna look at all his videos, starting back from whenever he was uploading on YouTube. Because nowadays, when these people get caught, these child predators and stuff like that, if you go back and you look at them and you listen to certain things they said from the beginning of their career, you can catch little cracks of their pedophilia. And that's how they got, a lot of people has been caught today. Because if you go back to the beginning of the videos, you listen to certain stuff they say or certain stuff they do, and you're like, wait a minute, what did he just say? So it's gonna be very interesting to see what kind of evidence is gonna be used against him in that courtroom. I think everybody's doing their, and another good point to add on, somebody made a good point as to why Sudnetta hasn't removed the videos that he's done with Brother Polite on his channel. Now we could say two things. Two things. This is my opinion. One, I think Sinetta want to make that money. He knows Brother Polite is a trending topic. He know them views gonna go up on his channel. So maybe that's why he's keeping it up. Or two, maybe he wants the authorities and the internet police, as I like to call them, to use and try to gather as much evidence as they can to send to the court, the authorities, and try to get but Brother Polite, try to get use whatever evidence they can against him, But that's my take on that.
Now I'll tell you. See, all these guys are crooked. All of them all of them do have a criminal background. And this black conscious stuff really is nothing but a hustle. Instead of slinging crack, instead of slinging some kind of dope or prostituting women out, which basically that polygamy stuff, that's all. That ain't nothing but a form of prostitution, as far as I'm concerned, because it's illegal in the United States. You cannot have more than one wife in the United States. It's legal prostitution. You can't have the one wife. What the hell is a Negro going to do with 30 wives? So it's just a hustle. All this black conscious stuff, Pan-Africanism, Tariqan, I can't never pronounce his name. Tariqan and debate, whatever his damn name, MoorishWorldTV. I heard his feelings.
Not in Hollywood.
All these guys, it's nothing but a hustle. It's nothing but a hustle. It's nothing but a game. All of it. So because of the Brother Polite escapade, all of them have turned on each other, looking at each other's criminal. We already know y'all was criminal. We already know that all these folks got criminal records. But now I got to prove it. So they going on all the websites. I'm gonna find everything on what's his name? What's his real name? So not a Frank something. Frank Gary, I think that's what his name is. Okay, let's look up everything on Frank Gary, James Cannon, Michael Hoyks, and let's look up everybody's criminal record. Y'all already knew all it. Young Pharaoh is a criminal, ex-convict. The majority of these
Young Pharaoh did 3 years.
The majority of these people been in jail, got criminal records. That's not nothing new. But now I want to show you I've changed. I'm self-righteous. I don't do that. I don't do that. Everybody pointing fingers. Now, if you think that they haven't gone to look up my so-called criminal record, you know they have. I have nothing. There's nothing to say. The only thing on my supposed to be criminal record is that Dingbat filed a police report on me back in 2014. That's the only thing you're gonna find. That's the only thing that you're gonna find. That's it. I have no criminal record.
The one you say you got the warrant, right?
Yeah, I don't even think that's in effect.
They tried to say he had a warrant.
Yeah, she filed a fake ass
so you talking about
police report in 2014.
Right.
And she's gonna talk about it's still in effect. I really doubt it. That was 2014. This 2021. Yeah. Ain't nobody.
They ain't found you now. They ain't never gonna find you.
I used to go out. I'm driving a truck. I go through Toledo, Ohio all the time. They ain't never bothered me in Ohio. My trucking company, we go to Ohio every week. I've been pulled over by the state troopers. They ain't never said nothing to me. You told a lie. Anybody can file a police report. You're a damn liar. You have no text that I was bothering you. There's no witnesses besides your lie. that I was around your house. Matter of fact, my trucking company can show you I was out of town. During the time of her, see, she didn't know I was out of town. She didn't know I was driving trucks again. She thought I was still in town. And the police did come to the apartment where she thought I was. And her daughter told her, he ain't here. He on the road. But she don't know that. They just liars. And I love it because you make my job easier. But see, this is the thing about a pathological liar, is that they will lie knowing that there's evidence easily gotten that can expose their lie. But they so deep and so arrogant into themselves, they'll do it anyway. Your best bet was to leave me alone. That was your best bet. Let me say whatever I want to say about you and shut the hell up, take your ass whooping like a woman and go about your business. But no, we can't do that. Let me go get Guy in Hollywood and Alquan. Alquan is waiting in the chat room. So you can get out the chat room, the back door, because I'm not letting you on, James Shabazz. Take your happy ass off from down where. That's Alquan. So.
Not Brother Alquan.
Yeah, you can't stay away. A real stalker.
Not him again.
A real stalker. But again, I don't mind. I don't mind you exposing me because I need to be exposed. But don't lie on me. And that's what they done. And we whooped their ass. How you like that? How you like me now? I have to do one of them Run DMC thing. How you like me now? You feel stupid, you look stupid, because you are stupid. Didn't you get the memo that I'm good at what I do? Didn't you get the memo that I took on the state of Missouri? And the only reason why I couldn't whoop their ass because that's the state of Missouri. I'm fighting the whole state. But they would even tell you. They would even tell you. I wouldn't mess with that nigga if I was you. Because I'm a fighter. I'm a fighter. I don't just lay down and take an ass whooping. I'm a fighter. Just like Soul Brother said, all these losers together.
The losers combined.
All of them combined and still whoop their ass. No problem. They all feel stupid.
They done formed the League of Doom.
The
Justice League.
The Justice League, Legion of Doom.
Man, that's sad. That's sad. That's
yeah,
sad.
It's sad.
And it's funny that we got to make a joke of it because it's so bad. Sometimes that's the only thing you can do is make a joke of it.
Now this James Shabazz, hey, look, this James Shabazz saying, I want to show you, I want to show you some support. No, we know it's Alquan. We know it's Alquan. He said, he said, who is Alquan?
Okay. He's trying to trick us. Okay,
yeah.
He's trying to trick us. Okay. I've seen that. We not falling for that, Alquan.
But you want to know something? Now there's a lot of people during this period of time. They feel stupid, and they talk about, I'm going to unsubscribe from Angel Snub 7 or whatever. But they over here. I thought you was over there with the whimpering, crying ass folks. And they are, but they still bring their happy ass over here because we the excitement. We're different. I mean, we get serious, but we also come on here. We have a little fun too. And like Brother Z-Man says, sometimes you gotta laugh. Otherwise you cry. I mean, it's just so pathetic and how sad our condition is. You got to laugh it off, because otherwise you be with the whimpers and crybabies over there. You be all involved in your trauma. We're trying to heal. We laugh a little bit, How are we going to get out of this once and for all? That's what we want to do. How are we going to get out of here once and for all? Now, if we solve this problem, what is Sarnetta going to do? What is Tariq Bay and the Pasha, what are they going to do once this problem is solved? Because they make their living on trauma, on giving people hope, making people feel smart. You know, making all these quotes from the Bible and the Quran and all this scholarship. What you gonna do once the people don't even need it no more? Because they don't need a Bible, because now they are acting. They are becoming the Bible. They are becoming the Quran. I don't need that no more. Once your leg healed, after your leg been broken, your bones, you don't need a cast no more. You cast it off, you get it cut off. The sick don't need medicine. Once you get well, you don't need to stop taking medicine. The only one who needs medicine is the one who's still sick. So this is what we want to do. This is what we're striving to do. We're trying to heal. You cannot heal by talking about your trauma 24 hours a day and you don't do nothing about it. How are you going to heal from that trauma? How are you going to make things better? How are you going to change this condition? You cannot lay around and move forward in your trauma. Otherwise, the Reality's Temple, every day I will be on here talking about, man, this is what they did to me in the crazy house. It shows ain't fair. They did this to me. It shows ain't fair. This bad white man, bad white man. You'll be hearing me say that every damn day. And you will have people on here that will be with me. Yeah, bad white man, devil white man, bad white man. I'm not interested. I've been through that phase already. Okay, we know about the white man.
They still want to use the white man as an excuse 20 years later.
Yeah, still want to keep. I'm sick of it. The problem is us. The problem is what our choices that we're making. Our ability not to heal ourselves so that we can move forward. That's our problem. Twin said that he sent me some footage. Let me see if I can find it. Brother Talib, did you want to say something?
Yeah, man. What's the other brother's name? I just want to say I'm glad to see he's on the panel.
Oh, that's Z-Man.
Oh, Z-Man, yeah, great to have you on the panel, brother. How you doing?
What's going on, Brother Taalik?
Yes, sir.
Great to hear you, man. Great to see you again, brother. Yes,
yes,
sir.
Yes, you as well, brother. Yes, sir. Yeah, we got to unite against these clowns. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Fake funky divas and retarded. And I don't use that word, but man, they idiots is something else, man. You know, keeping up a lot of false chaos and drama and all that. You know what I'm saying? And trying to keep us at each other's throats with the lying and stuff, you know. Trying to get people to come against this platform with their lies, and they ain't got no damn receipts to prove what they talking about, you know. And unfortunately, Sister Noble, like I said, I can't believe she's so weak-minded and gullible that she'll go for all that. You know what I'm saying? It's a damn shame, man. You know. Now, where's the people at in her corner? Now that we done came out with our receipts and then, you know what I'm saying, and you know, last back, where's they at? You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no kind of defense against what we bring, you know? And they need to stay the hell away from this platform, as well as our panels, you know, since they got to talk about us like that and make up lies and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then they want to talk about somebody's criminal record. Let's look at their background.
Yeah, right.
Know? Let's dig up information on them, which way be hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Let's find out where they coming from for real, you know. You know, everybody got a social security number, and according to they YouTube pages and all that, and they emails, we can track that. We can use that to track them down too, you know. There's all kind of ways to track down information on them.
Yes,
they want to put information out or try to, you know, expose everybody else for their own personal mishaps. What about your own skeletons in the closet?
True that.
You know, I'm sick of that. You know what I'm saying? What about the family background you come from?
Right.
You know, since you want to talk, what about the street background you probably come from? Since you don't want to talk about yourself so much, since you so much into everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of that. You know? No, ain't none of us perfect.
Absolutely.
We all damaged on this ship. on this slave ship. You know, we all damaged goods. Ain't none of us perfect.
That's right.
You know, especially looking up under this crazy ass sadistic racist system. You know, we all messed up. And if we ain't, something really wrong with us. If we think we ain't, something's really wrong with us. True. You ain't gonna go unscathed after being under this thing for over 400 years. You ain't gonna go unscathed. I don't care who you is. I don't care how many billions you got, how many billions you got, how poor you is, how not poor you is. You ain't gonna go unscathed.
Yeah.
Trust me. You know, so I mean, these people need to shut the hell up. You know, y'all knew y'all wasn't about this.
Yes, Togo and Benin. And Benin. Benin and Togo. Yeah. So that's it. They're credible. Now, hold up.
Who the hell is that?
Oh, that was a video one of the deacons sent me, and I can't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I'm just saying, man. Yeah, you know, people need to cut it out. You know, stop all this fakery. You know, stop all this character assassination. You know, because they whole car could be exposed too, just like they think anybody else can. Theirs can too.
Yeah.
Trust me. You know, I'm not gonna. You know, I ain't really got much to say, but I've been kind of tired a little bit from the studying today and from, you know, making a couple ends today. But, you know, I'm going to speak a little bit more, but I just wanted to just, you know, speak my little piece for now on that, man, because I'm just so sick and tired of that crap, you know? You know, niggas think they do gonna stink.
Right.
Like everybody else, you know? Sick of that. You know, got children that's still out there gang banging.
Right.
Got killed by the police in prison on drugs. And you talking about somebody else on social media.
Togo and Benin. And Benin.
Hold on.
Benin and Togolese. Yeah. So that's it. They're credible. Now, hold up. So you are, your religion, you have religions, right?
Yes, I have religion.
So your religion is Islam?
Yes.
Your religion is?
Comment on dit chrétienne? Christian.
Oh, you're a Christian.
Yes, yes.
Well, we're...
All right. Is we in the clear, bro?
Yeah, go ahead.
So anyway, like I said, man, you know, yeah, man, I'm just so sick of that crap, you know? Always, you know, running off at their gums, you know? They you know what I'm saying, with Aaliyah Muhammad, with the type of background she got, it ain't no wonder she ain't in prison right now.
I know that's right.
You know what I'm saying? Talking that bull crap, you know? No, that's just really, man. It just really is. It's crazy, you know. It makes you want to just go through that phone and just try to rip somebody's throat out. You know, I mean, man, well, you know, why don't y'all find something else to do? Don't y'all got something else better would like to do than to get on social media talking about the people, talking about black men all day? Why we ain't doing this? Why we ain't that?
Mm-hmm.
Why your funky butt ain't doing nothing? Why you just because you got jobs, more jobs than brothers, don't mean that you still a slave. They can snatch that from you. You forgot, like they can snatch welfare from you.
Right.
See? So I mean, what's the difference? You know? Y'all need to y'all need to snap up out of that. You know? We depending on these folks one way or another, whether it's jobs, welfare, Social Security, Medicaid, food stamps, you know, other different government programs and other social programs. You know what I'm saying? We are dependent upon them. We don't have no days to be self-independent.
Yes.
Like they always talk about they for self-independence. Where's your social programs at then? Since your happy ass keep leaning on the Caucasian. But for social benefits, where's your social programs at then? So in other words, shut the hell up telling me about what the white man is and this and that, and him being the so-called devil and this and that, when you still depending on his damn social programs. You understand? Like I said, as far as jobs, we don't have no jobs to create, or that's created for us to be self-employed, or for us to employ our own. So we got to depend on them for that too, right?
Right.
So just cut the crap. Really cut it out. You know, y'all not about no self-independence for real. Y'all always talking about that separation, self-independence stuff. Y'all ain't really about no separation. Y'all about getting on social media, running your mouth. I wanted to say something else, but I don't want to make it too inappropriate. Out of respect for this platform and panel, but I'm gonna rest the mic and yield it back to you, brother.
Okay, the deacons want us to see watch a video. It's got Polite in the video, and Polite is acting a little bit suspicious.
Oh, really?
So,
Polite?
Yeah. So let me find the original comment.
When you get a chance later on, send me a link to that video. But yeah, is this related to the allegations against so far? So,
well, this was before. This was before. This is an older video, but it shows. And what was the? It shows exactly. It shows exactly how they pull off these schemes on young women. Let's watch the video here. I'm gonna go ahead and watch the video. And let's go ahead and play this.
Your religion, you have religions, right?
Yes, I have a religion.
So your religion is Islam?
Yes.
Your religion is?
Comment on dit Christian? Christian.
Oh, you're a Christian.
Yes, yes.
Well, where's the African religion? Where's the traditional African religion?
C'est ce que Régis m'avait dit.
Traditional.
I think that
your grandmother, your great grandmother.
One of my cousins told me one day that the Christian religion have been imposed to black people when white people came to Africa. So that's not our religion, you know? Okay.
So what is the old people, what is their religion? What do they believe in your country?
Do you understand me? Tell me.
Huh?
Yeah. Tell me.
Well, they believe in ancestral spirits. How do you treat your ancestors that went in? Your grandfather, your great-great-grandfather, your grandfather, right?
Like God, yes.
God. When you look up in the sky in Africa, right? You see the universe.
Yeah.
You see the whole universe. It's not like here. Here you see no stars. In your country, You see stars.
Yes.
So you can feel the presence of creation.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay. Yes.
You can understand the presence when you look at the vegetation. You can see how nature and science is coming together. But you believe in Christianity.
Yeah. I believe in God.
You believe in God. See, now you're an African woman. See, because
I believe in God, but I don't. Comment on dit pratique?
Come on, sister. Come on. Get that Africanist out.
We don't preach always. Sometimes,
So you mix what your grandmother and everyone else believes with Christianity, or how do you? Or you just believe what you want to believe?
I believe.
You just believe?
Yeah.
Believe in what? Talk to me.
Because my family is comment on dit? My family are Christian.
All right.
I hear him saying something about you can see the universe up in the skies in Africa. I ain't never heard that before, brother.
Well, this is what I think what the brothers wanted to show. I think what the brothers wanted to show is how they approach these young ladies and, basically soften them up for the kill.
Okay.
I think that's exactly. If I'm wrong, twin, put in the comment section what y'all actually meant. But I think that's how they ask all these questions. They soften them up to see where their head is at. See, trying to see if this is a easy pickings, to see where their brain is at. See, it's the same thing. It's the same thing that Aaliyah Muhammad did with me. She took advantage of the fact that I was going through a bad time. And I noticed, and she made a lot of calls to brothers who doing bad. They're in jail and, or whatever, doing bad. Those are her victims. But I don't know why she does that, because the brothers, when it's all said, they don't go for it. Because if you look at her, she's surrounded by her girls. There are no men around. There are no boys around. The men don't stick around. The boys are not around. And she can't even keep the females because they find out that she ain't about nothing. And so the only followers she got, the only people that will listen to her is her children that she's brainwashed in her house, and that's where they stay, in her house. That's where they stay at. They only listen to her. That's it. And that's a cult. That's a cult mentality. Their mother brainwashed them from the very beginning. At birth.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's the same thing out here. See, these people take advantage of the fact that there are a lot of brothers and sisters who actually do want to be liberated. They want to change the condition. They are very sincere. But the thing about it is, the people that they are attracted to, they're not interested in what you think. They're not who you think they are. The only thing you are is a money clip. Donate to my Cash App. What you gonna give me? If you notice, out of all of them, they never say what they're gonna give you or what they have done for you. It's always gimme, gimme, gimme. Always. And then you give them, these people give them all their money. Then they have the nerve to show off what they done bought with your money. The people that donate to them. Thank you for this Brand new car. Thank you for this house. Young Pharaoh begged for $1 million for a YouTube case. The case got dismissed and he bought a house. Sir, you asked for this money to sue YouTube. The case got dismissed almost immediately, and so he bought a house with a pool. And now he's on the internet going back and forth with his mama, baby mama, daddy, or however y'all want to call it. He's going back and forth with her, making himself even more crazier. All these people are Fruit Loops. See, I think that YouTube did that on purpose, because when I first came to YouTube, you couldn't ask for money on YouTube when I first came to YouTube. But they put money in the game, and these Negroes went crazy when they start putting money in the game. It was a whole different ball game. Now it's all about the money. And see, if people look at you as a pedophile or a sex abuser or whatever, that's gonna mess with their money. The only reason why they point fingers at each other, because it messes with, you know, bad reputation like that, or if I'm associated with polite or whatever, it's gonna mess with my money. Because the bottom line, they do not give a damn about no sisters getting their ass whooped. They do not give a damn about no 14-year-old getting raped. They don't give a damn. They don't even talk about stuff like that. The only thing they talk about what God gonna do, and black man is a God, and you know all this old crazy stuff. They do not care nothing. See, they say that Angel Snub Nub 7 don't care about the people. But Angel Snub Nub 7 cares about the people, because I'm bold enough to tell you the truth, and I don't give a damn if you give me a dime. I'm not looking for your money. If I was looking for your money, I know what to say to make you feel good. I could be out here telling you, oh, how beautiful you are, and the white man's the devil. I could be talking all that old crazy stuff that y'all like to hear. But I am honest enough to tell us about our situation and bring us the real deal. And so that's going to make a lot of people turn away from me, because you want to live in delusional land. You want to live a fantasy and fairy tale. And if that's what you want to do, like I say, it's all gravy. You can do that. It don't bother me, but you're going to continue to suffer the consequences of your rebellion, not against Angel Snub Nub 7, your rebellion against reality, your rebellion against the real truth. Now I got a new person that replaced James Shaba, and he don't want to show his face. If you don't show your face, sir, can I make a quick announcement then go? I'm supposed to be getting a call from my pastor soon. Now you know that ain't that. Who the hell gonna come on and say some crap like that? Sir, can I make a quick announcement and then I can go? I'm supposed to be getting a call from my
Brother Agent, you remember last time somebody said they front camera of their phone was broke.
Yeah, yeah.
Now this time
they waiting on that pastor.
It's a new excuse every time for somebody.
They said bring them. The deacon said, go ahead and bring them on. Let's have a good laugh. Okay. I mean, you the one brought us in tonight, Brother Z-Man. If you want us to bring them on, I'll go ahead and we can entertain them for a second.
Go ahead. I guess we can go ahead and entertain them today, brother.
Okay, let's get our laugh for the day.
We got a lot of them tonight.
Okay, let's get our laugh. Okay, welcome to the Realist Temple, Florence Montgomery, or whatever your name is. You don't want to show your face, but welcome to the Realist Temple. How you doing? What you want to bring down to the ThX?
Y'all niggas is crazy.
Oh, now using a voice.
Y'all niggas is crazy.
Yep.
Using a voice. What they call it? One of them voice thing.
Y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all niggas is crazy.
Hey, what would your pastor say about that, sir? I thought you need to go see your pastor.
I thought you went to church.
See, that what happened. Hey, that what happened when you go to church.
Fuck
that what
y'all.
happened when you go to church.
We thought you were a man of God, Florence.
Fuck y'all.
Wow.
Wow.
They come up with some creative stuff, don't they?
Yeah.
Wow.
But look, let me tell you something. Ain't nobody more creative. Those deacons threw down this weekend with those
Dumbos.
Those promotional videos for the book. Now that's creative. They threw down all weekend. They threw down. Did you see all those promotional videos, Brother Z-Man?
Yeah, yep. I seen them.
They threw down. I mean, I'm getting ready to rest. Here come another one. I'm like, wow, they turning them out. I mean, some very good, high quality videos.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's all this person wanted to say. I thought they wanted to make an announcement, and so they want to say we niggas is crazy, and now they waiting on a phone call from their pastor. Wow, what kind of stuff?
Right.
Shaking my head. Shaking my head.
Yeah. It's amazing. But I don't know. I'm really done. It just goes to show how messed up we are. All this energy, these people have thousands of subscribers, thousands of supporters, and the best thing, the energy that they're wasting, well, see, that's because they don't have nothing to do. And the Bible said, an idle mind is a workshop. And that's what you see. Because they're not building anything. They're not doing anything really with their lives except reading books, getting the information. Like Gay Nollywood Jr. never shows his work. Yeah, Gay Nollywood Jr. never shows his work. The only thing he ever does is talk. Because he's not doing anything. He's not part of no organization because he's too arrogant and high and mighty to take orders from anybody. Look, Brother Taalik was in an organization. I was in an organization for years. You have to humble yourself and be able to take orders from those who are in charge. As simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
They said the best leaders are the ones who were the best followers. That's what I was told. Sister Noble is not interested in following nobody. Aaliyah Muhammad want people to follow her. Aaliyah Porkchop.
Mm-hmm.
Gay Nollywood is not part of no organization or nothing. They don't belong to nothing. Sister Noble don't show any kind of work. What does she do? She don't do anything except run her mouth. Gay Nollywood. Aaliyah Muhammad talking all that crap. She don't have nothing to show either. When I was locked up for 10 years, what was all these people doing? I was locked up. Ain't a damn thing I could do. So what was they doing? Aaliyah Muhammad, what was you doing? And then the person from the nut house get out and you begging them for money. You living off me, not your God. You getting I'm the one answering your prayers. I'm the one putting shoes on your feet, which I did. I put shoes on their feet. I put food on their table. I'm the God. You don't tell me about God. No, I'm the God. And you angry because God left you. Because you lazy and y'all trifling. You don't want to do nothing for yourself. So God left you. Because God only helped them who help themselves. There's only one God that helped me, and that's me. Nobody helped me. Jesus didn't help me. Matter of fact, the brother made a video talking about his angel snuffing up 7, turning people to the devil. Hell, I called out for the devil. His happy ass didn't show up either. So I told the devil, the hell with your punk ass. I'll do this on my own. I had no problem with giving my soul to the devil to get out the nut house. No problem with it. He didn't show up either. So devil, you a punk ass Negro too. But Satan is a punk bitch too. You and God can kick rocks.
With their bitch ass.
Yeah, right. So look. So what we see out here right now is confusion, a bunch of Pharaoh slaves going in on each other. And these are the ones that's supposed to be awake. These are the ones who's supposed to be conscious. So you can imagine the shape of the people that's actually the people that's supposed to be awake really are in worse shape than the ones that's supposed to be out here that don't know. They in worse shape because they think they got it together and think they know. But as you see out here in YouTube land, you clearly see they are out of their damn minds. The Quran says Allah is not the author of confusion. These people confused as hell. They all caught up in the white man's Barnum and Bailey world, the circus. And the reason why they caught up because they white themselves. They ain't nothing but dark Europeans. They ain't nothing but pro-black white people. They're nothing but chocolate-covered Negroes. So that is nothing but a chocolate cream puff. Got chocolate on the outside, white in the inside. Farrakhan, chocolate on the outside, white in the inside. They're nothing but white people. That's why they cannot and do not want to get up out of this plantation because they are like their masters. Just because you talk about I'm black first, pro-black, blackity black, and I'm comedic, that don't make you. That's the white man. That's the white man's language. All that came from him. Black. What was that Michael Evans said? Boy is a white racist word. So is black. So is African. All these labels, all these descriptions that they use, it all came from the Peckerwood. All of it did. You using his racial terminology. Before the dark-skinned people knew about white folks, the only thing they knew of was black, dark-skinned people. Why would they give a damn? Why would they put people in different categories? Why would they give a damn about blackity this and blackity that when that's all that was available? There was nothing to compare black to. Right. Until the cracker came up in the late until the late 1700s, and the Europeans came up with racial category. And because he conquered the world, we've adopted his way of thinking and his science. So black, white, didn't Master Farad Muhammad know that? Master Farad Muhammad said and was teaching that the black man is this and that. There was no black people. Black people didn't exist until the late 1700s when the cracker created racial categories. Talk about the black man is God. There was no black man millions of years ago or trillions of years or whatever you claim. That didn't exist until the cracker created created those categories. You call yourself black, you call yourself African, you call yourself all these different labels. You might as well call yourself Toby. Because that's the white man, that's still the white man's word. Then you run around think that you're different, calling yourself Akbar Muhammad. That's slavery to an Arab. Let me put up some of these comments real quick before we get out of here, y'all. We don't want no part of that.
Okay.
We want to, and we're smart enough to create our own. And the reason why I embrace soul brothers and sisters, now I'm smart enough, I could create my own brand new identity. I use soul brothers and sisters because that's something that our ancestors created, and it should be given honor. It should be given a place in our history. It came from up out of our womb. These sisters on my wall are called the Funky Divas of Soul. Soul is not a religion. Soul is an identity and a culture that we put on ourselves. It came from us.
Might as well go back and call themselves catfish.
Right.
Might as well.
Might as well.
This is why we gravitate toward soul brothers and sisters, because these ladies was raised in it. I was raised in it. And when you talk about soul brothers and sisters, there's only one people that you can think of. Not no Africans, not nobody from Haiti, not nobody from Jamaica. It's these who were born in America and been here for the last 300, 400 years. It's us. And during the height of soul power, people around the world wanted to get some soul. I want some of that too. And now here you are. These people wanted to be you at one time. Now you turn around with your clown dumbass. Now you trying to be them. And they want to be you. You don't recognize your own value. You don't recognize your own originality, your own uniqueness. We are a brand new people. And I refuse to be something old, raggedy, somebody's leftovers and hand-me-downs. You don't tell me who I am. I dictate who I am. Ain't no African gonna tell me, well, you're not a real African. You're damn skippy, because I'm not an African. You're not a real Muslim. You're damn right. I'm not a Muslim. You're not a real Hebrew. You're damn right. I'm none of y'all bastards. I'm my own man. And when it's all said and done, you're going to be wishing and wanting to be like us. We're the best. We're the best of this generation has ever produced. We're the best. We're the smartest. We're the greatest. We are on the right path that the Muslims are supposed to be following. We are the leaders. We are the teachers. We are the true awakened. We are the real black conscience. It's us right here on this ministry. And they know it. And they too damn arrogant and have no humility to sit back and say, hey, they got a point. I want my own. And we win whether we do something or not. That's how bad we are. We act like winners and move like winners and ain't did a damn thing. So you can imagine how it's going to be when we really do win. Because we winners anyway. That's why they coming against us. They always want to come against us, have a problem with us, because we are the winners. Your God ain't going to do a damn thing for your shitty ass. Your God ain't going to do a damn thing. I'll be there to change your dirty ass diapers. Punk ass God. That's why some of y'all in New Orleans right now, you can't even watch this broadcast because your corny ass God couldn't even keep the lights on. Your damn cell phone is dead. Can't come out your house, all that damn water and crayfish in your yard. Punk ass God couldn't do nothing for you. Your most high, your spiritual demons, your third dimension, You drowning in your own damn front yard.
They voodoo guys. You know that's
oh yeah, the voodoo guys. Where these voodoo guys? Where you voodoo at? Why don't some? Yeah, go ahead, brother.
That's the biggest downfall now in Louisiana. They believe in all that voodoo mess out there.
Yeah,
I've been out there to New Orleans 4 times on a trip with my Uncle Mike. He rounded a bunch of us up, round a bunch of people up from around the city, around the area, whether it be family, friends, or strangers, and take us all down. And every time I went there, I just had to ask myself, there's a particular part of New Orleans heavily voodoo. I mean, the whole state of New Orleans itself isn't complete voodoo oriented, but there's a specific street if you go on. I believe it's called Bourbon Street.
Yeah.
You go through Bourbon Street, you'll see a lot of different things. But one thing that I always seen every time I went down there in those 3 trips, voodoo stands. Even that voodoo stuff almost to the point where it almost seems as if the hurricanes keep coming back there because of voodoo. It's almost as if they've casted all those bad things that happen on them from their own will. So I'm like, and one scary thing one guy showed me, he showed me the pictures that he took for me. He took pictures a day before Hurricane Katrina hit.
Yeah.
And you guys won't believe, Brother Talib and Brother Angel, you guys won't believe every single picture that he showed me, it was a ghost in each picture. A day before Katrina hit now.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt the spiritual presence when I was there. We walked through a cemetery. And you know, New Orleans it's real swampy. That's
right.
Easy. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know why the flood was so bad there, the hurricane was so bad there, because the whole city itself, New Orleans, is nothing but a swamp.
Mm-hmm.
So I went there myself and walked through the cemetery with I went alone now because I don't do that Scooby-Doo stuff. Nope, me ain't gonna catch me walk through those cemetery alone. No, sir. But I was with a group of people.
Yeah.
And man, that was one of the scariest moments I will never do it again. Every grave had some type of voodoo oriented type of mess, mumbo jumbo, all the gravestones, voodoo this, voodoo that. Stay out of Louisiana, y'all. Stay out.
That's deep.
Stay out.
Well, like you said,
this is a true story.
Louisiana is swampy. The reason why you have a Louisiana is because of those dikes, those levees, those dams. The whole thing's supposed to be swampy.
Even the levees?
Yeah, those levees and those dams is what's keeping the water out of the city. All that's supposed to be underwater. See, the native people that was here, there were certain places they knew not to go. They knew it's earthquake prone, flood prone, fire prone. It was certain places they did not live because they understood if you do go there, stay there for a little while and get the hell out. Because they knew it was earthquake prone, floods, fires. They understood that. But when the Europeans come from, they don't give a damn. I can live wherever the hell I want. And so now here we are in 2021. They cry, "Oh, the fire! I'm on fire! The earthquakes, the flood!" You dumbass! Didn't the native people tell you that was fire plane? Didn't they tell you there's earthquakes right there? Didn't they tell you that's flooded out? But see, when you arrogant and high and mighty, and see, it might take 20 or 30 years before earthquake or before a good hurricane or a flood or a fire. And, then people get, their arrogant ass get all comfortable. Like me, when I had my beautiful house up there on the California hill, Z-Man said, "Can I come to your house?" I said, no, brother. I live too high and you are beneath me. I do not want you in my swimming pool. You one of those niggeros. So I cannot invite you to my house that I've conned all these people out there money. Next thing you know, I'm on TV. I'm on fire. Everything's burning. I'm crying. Oh, Jesus. I'm a Jesus follower now, y'all. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Sister Nova on fire. Let me put her out. Oh, my goodness. That's how it is when you're arrogant. Can't tell nobody nothing. Yeah, really, that's what you see.
I'll be honest with you. Logically, wise, you would have thought they would have learned their damn lesson from Katrina.
Absolutely. Damn, if you didn't learn nothing from Katrina, you didn't learn a damn thing. I'm watching on TV. White
Soul
woman.
Brother said that's why the Louisiana Purchase is so cheap.
Right. It's a bunch of damn swamp.
So since they ain't learned their lesson from Katrina, now whatever's happening around that now, they deserve it.
Yeah, right.
That place is swamp.
Yeah.
It was prone to sink at any given time.
Yeah.
Because you can't depend on them damn levees like that.
Yeah.
That's just sheer common sense. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
Well, actually, all over this country, these levees and these dams and a lot of these dikes, a lot of them are failing because, well, first of all, you got to maintain stuff, and they're not maintaining these levees and things the way they should because they get lax because, well, we can let that go for another 10 years because we haven't had a flood, we haven't had an earthquake or whatever, and they just let stuff go, and then here come Katrina, here come whatever, because it can be dry as hell for a while, then all of a sudden it can rain, and that water got to go somewhere.
Right. Did you just hear that dam in Nevada? I'm call it. That dam is at its all-time high, meaning at its all-time lowest.
Yeah.
Meaning that they have to tell states in that region, like there or between there, I think Colorado and Arizona and places like that they have to, put a balance check on their water use.
Yeah.
So it's really bad out there.
Yeah, the water level there is they done had a drought over there for 20 years. And the water level is really, really low. Yeah. But when you're dealing with arrogant people, I run a business. They still going to put water on their grass. They still going to throw, they're not, arrogant people like that, they don't learn a damn thing. They're going to keep doing it until they get it. Then next thing you know, they're going to be on TV. I don't have no water. Send water over to such and such. I ain't sending your ass or nothing.
Listen, man, you're talking about like 5 or 6 dams in the whole entire region.
Yeah.
It's running out of, drinking water.
But see, that place never was designed for that anyway. They did that with those dams and those levees they caused that river not to do what it normally do. They caused all that.
Talking of just blaming it on global warming. No, it ain't. It just wasn't global warming. It was the way that you was mismanaging.
Yeah, mismanagement.
Yeah.
In this case, it's mismanagement.
That's why they had even in Vegas, they had the electricity completely shut off. Because of that.
Yeah.
It's gonna get to a point where people ain't gonna even be able to go to Vegas no more.
No.
They keep that up.
Ain't no water. Not gonna have any water. Which they shouldn't have water anyway. It was a damn desert. Now I want to go back to Z-Man. Now I want to do that. We gotta go to the conclusion. But I gotta go back to Z-Man because Z-Man said he's scared of grave. How you gonna be part of Reality's Temples? You scared of ghosts? I'm just saying. Okay, this brother been listening to Angel Snub No 7 since he was 18 years old. He's still scared of ghosts. What the hell is with that? You can take me to any graveyard. Believe me. Ain't nobody gonna bother you in a graveyard. Hey, look. Ain't nobody gonna bother you in a graveyard. You better watch them Negroes that's smoking crack at the end of the corner before you get to your house. That's what you better be scared of. Ain't believe me, ain't nobody in the graveyard, unless they are alive, gonna jack you for your coat and your shoes. I played in many graveyards. I ain't never been touched. I was a little boy playing in graveyard. I've never been hurt by nobody in a graveyard. I got robbed by a Negro when I was driving the ice cream truck. I got robbed by a Negro. I was trying to sell some damn pizza. It wasn't a graveyard. When I went to the graveyard, it was all gravy. I didn't have no problem. Now you on the Reality's Temple, you have to get out of that spookism stuff. That voodoo, all that stuff. Do your research and get the information about what voodoo and all that stuff is. It's all fake. It's all fraud. Right. It's nothing real about none of that stuff.
They trying to say the voodoo gods help the Haitians win the revolution against the French, which is a bunch of bull crap. Because some people united down there, they said we tired of being slaves and they kicked the French ass up out of there.
That's right. Okay, if that's the case, if the spirits help the Haitians against the French, well then,
ain't helping them now.
Huh?
It ain't now. It ain't helping them now.
Yeah, where's the spirits when that damn hurricane came through, an earthquake just shook Haiti again?
Yep.
And how come these spirits and these spooks don't help Haiti pay that damn reparations to the French?
Damn.
Explain that one. We don't have time for games no more, brothers and sisters. We don't have no time for games. We don't have no time for this garbage. It's time for you to grow up or sit your ass down as the boy that the white man called us. Otherwise, what he says is true. You're a damn boy. You don't act like men. You don't act like women. He called you exactly in the manner of the condition that he see you in. Come here, boy. And that's how we act, like boys and girls. See, man, still scared of ghosts. You a grown ass man. You still scared of ghosts? Come on,
They claim that the guy will call Santeria St. Castro from
This is when I was younger.
260.
This is the younger version of me, Angel. This is probably 16, 17. This
oh, okay.
Like
okay.
14,
all right, clear it up. All right, clear it up.
No more.
All right, clear it up. I mean, get it straight now.
This is a younger me.
Okay. Okay, y'all. I want to make it very clear. Now, he was 16, 17 years old when he was scared. Damn, that's still sort of old. Like, are you scared at 16, 17?
Mm-hmm.
You scared of ghosts? Wow. So Z-Man, when you 16, So when you were 16, 17 years old, and your little shorty, your little girlfriend, you want to try to get with her. Only thing she had to do to get away from you, run in the graveyard. You say, no. I want some of the panties, but no. I don't want none of that. You ran in the graveyard.
Yeah.
He said, yeah. Wow. Man, I've been in that graveyard like it ain't about nothing. Jumped over all the damn tombstones.
But you know what? I take that back.
Okay. He's taking it back, y'all. He going back on his word. You sound like a flip-flopper.
So, I'm Sister Nobleman. I'm Sister Nobleman.
He flip-flopping.
I was a little show-off when I was younger, so the younger part of me, I might have, I'm flip-flopping a little bit. I'm flip-flopping a little bit. The younger me, one thing I used to like to do is show off a lot. So
yeah,
if she won't go to that graveyard alone, I'll probably run through there and run out just to make it seem like I'm tough and I'm not scared of nothing. But probably in the back of my mind, I'm scared, But that's what when I was young, I used to watch a lot of stuff I should have been watching.
See, that's it.
It got to a point when I was 12, 13, 14. Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you realize, not everything that you perceive to be real is actually real. It took a lot of maturing at around the mid-teen, preteen years. But all the ghost spiritual stuff now, that stuff out the window.
Okay.
That stuff out.
I'm glad you cleared that up, because I'm sort of shocked that you can be here with us, and we ain't scared of no ghosts. Matter of fact,
oh no.
Matter of fact, I want to call a ghost real quick. Ghost, bring your ass on. Somebody, one of y'all dead. It's billions of y'all dead. At least one of y'all, bring your ass to the live stream, please. We want to talk to you real quick. If any ghost from Louisiana come to the live stream, one of y'all saw Z-Man in the graveyard.
Oh, brother, I think the people down there need them more than we need them.
Absolutely, should all y'all ghosts go to New Orleans and turn their damn lights on. They don't have no damn power. Hey, Z-Man Twin said that the ghost they blocked the pad. Hey, let Terry Ellis run to the graveyard. Hey, let Terry Ellis run to the graveyard. She be good as caught. Hell, let Terry Ellis run through the fire. I'm going to take my ass through that too.
We might have to call a Candyman. We might have to call for the Candyman. New Candyman movie out. We might have to call on the Candyman.
But you know something, Z-Man? I'm not even gonna go on. I'm not even gonna put you on front street like that no more. Because when I was 16, 17 years old, I was spooky too. I was scary too. I'm not even gonna lie. I was spooky. Didn't even have to wait to see the ghost at night. I saw my ghost in the daytime. I saw these spirits of dead people. I saw it in the daytime. I saw a man raise up out of his coffin. This was broad daylight. We were still living in Mississippi, and we lived right next to a church. Down south, a lot of the churches have graveyards right there on the premises, right? So they was having a funeral, and it started raining real bad. So they covered up everything, and the people went into the church until the rain stopped. They was burying this body. I saw this guy. This was daylight. I saw this guy raise up out of the coffin. I'm like, what the heck? He raised up out the coffin, and he started looking around. This was broad daylight, not night. I saw this in the day, just like I'm talking to you, Z man. This was broad daylight. Oh yeah, the brother Twin reminded me. He said I was recently scared of a shadow when I was on a live a couple of years ago. I'm getting ready to end this live stream. Brother's trying to expose me. I'm getting ready to end this live stream because brothers is exposing me.
Twin got seeps, he said.
And I got the video. I got the video up on my channel somewhere where I jumped because I thought some kind of shadow or whatever it was. I thought, look, okay, I admit, I'm still a little spooky. Okay, I admit. I mean, okay, I mean, I was raised in it for all my life. I mean, it's not something that you just get rid of.
Right.
The only difference is I would challenge the ghost. I would challenge whatever it is. I'm okay. Y'all got it. Angel Stumped Up 7 exposed, and you will not see no more Twin Pyramid comments on my board no more. You know, so you know, because I'm exposed. He exposed me.
Oh man.
I remember that video because I think I had you on speakerphone too, to live when that happened.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the video is on there. I think I forgot what the title is of the video. Angel Stumped Up 7 jumped at a ghost or scared of a shadow. I forgot how I named it. It's still here when it happened. Damn. What the hell?
I gotta look that up.
Brother,
I must have missed that one.
I want to say one thing though.
Yeah.
I just want to throw in one thing to continue. That God called that the Cubans worship called Santeria.
Yeah.
They claim that Santeria was supposed to protect the Fidel Castro 267 times when they was trying to assassinate him, but all that shit they going through right now down there, I don't see no presence of Santeria. It's been chaos and drama going on in Cuba lately.
Yeah.
With rioting and all kind of stuff. Yeah.
Well, you know, they don't have you know, you gotta have strong leadership.
Right.
You gotta have strong leadership. And Fidel Castro, whether you like him or not, actually I sort of admire Fidel Castro because Cuba is a very small island.
Yeah.
But he was smart enough to have an ally like Russia, which is a superpower. Yeah. He was smart enough to have allies like a lot of those different countries in South America. Now Cuba has a very small army. But if Russia went to war with somebody, he would send some of his troops to fight with Russia. If somebody down in South America had a problem, he would send some of his troops down there to help. See, he was smart enough to have allies. That's why it was tough for America to deal with him, even though he was a small country. They know it was only so far they could go with him because he had the backing of a superpower behind him. And see, that's what these Negroes here don't understand. They think, oh, just unite the black people and we got no, we don't. We have to ally ourselves with some kind of power, at least until the time that we can gain power ourselves.
Right.
Now, if you want to talk about Africa, what is Africa going to do for us?
Exactly.
If Africa is willing to come over here, if we want to have a civil war against these people, are they willing to come here and fight with us?
I'm still twiddling my fingers waiting, brother.
You're going to be twiddling a long time. You ain't going to have no fingers left.
Exactly. My point.
Yeah. But you got to have, even the United States have allies. The United States is a superpower and they have allies. These Negroes think just gather all the black people together. We don't have nothing. We don't have no nuclear weapons. We don't make no guns. We don't have nothing. You need allies to help you. But see, another thing is, what do we have to offer our ally? That's why it's important for the Mississippi campaign to put yourself in a position so you can offer somebody something. How the hell you gonna go to Africa, go in your pocket and give them some damn lint? The only thing they gonna do is get your Negro ass, white man ass back to America. You don't want nothing to do. You don't have nothing to offer. You got to put yourself in a position to be able to offer people something. A lot of women, if they worth anything, they don't want you if you don't have nothing to offer. A lot of women not going for it because they say it pays to be the boss and these other little things they be always talking about. But anyway, basically you got to have some money in your pocket. How do I look like going to Terry Ellis and I can't even take her to McDonald's? Damn, Negro, you can't even give me a cheeseburger? Hey. You got to have something. You have to have something to offer somebody. And we have nothing to offer. That's why it's important for the Mississippi campaign. These other folks don't have nothing that can put us in a position so that we can go to the world and say, look, if you help us, we can bring this to the table. We have nothing to bring to the table. We're not even offering our own people anything. Because believe me, I'm telling you, we're going to bring this to conclusion. Believe me. If our celebrities and our people that got money and influence, if they saw that we was really serious about doing ours, I can guarantee you. Well, I can't really guarantee you because I don't know how deeply these people are into cracker society. I really don't know. But I can guarantee you that even some of them, they might even help you do what you're doing. You might never even know they gave you $1 million or whatever. All of a sudden, where does money come from? It might have came from Oprah Winfrey. It might have came from Bill Cosby. It might have came from Bob Johnson. When they see that we're really doing something and you're being successful doing it and you're trying to really help yourself. All this talking and garbage that you see on YouTube back and forth with these Negroes, they're not going to support that. It's embarrassing. What's going on Black YouTube right now is embarrassing. You know, we talking about rape and pedophilia and all this other different nonsense. What are you building? Show our people what are you doing to build. It's thousands of them. They're not building anything. They're not accomplishing anything except telling you about what God might do. You know, give you feel good stuff. Make me feel good. Take over a state. So when I go to Mississippi, like, damn, everything here is black. They even got our own black money. Because you know you can break it down and develop your own currency. Well, you know, the regular dollar bill is not no good here. When you come to Mississippi, you know, we spend the Frederick Douglass and the Marcus Garveys here. What? Are you serious? What can they do about it? There's nothing the federal government can do about it. They can't do nothing about it. They can't dictate what a state do. And when your happy ass leave Mississippi, you can turn your money back in, get your ragged ass American dollars and go about your business. But when you come here where we control, you got to spend our money with Z-Man's face on it. On the back, he's running out of a graveyard. You know, so it's about us. It's a lot of things that it's a lot of things we can do when you gain power. You can't do nothing and you have no power and influence except do what we're doing now, which is nothing. Put on a big ass show. Barnum and Bailey circus. That's all it is. And I don't want to be associated with it. So don't talk about those black people. We're not black. We're the people of soul. We're soul brothers and sisters. I don't trip off you. Are you light skinned? Are you black? Are you dark skinned? No, are you one of us? Are you a descendant of a slave born in America? That's all I need to know. Do you want to be a soul man? Do you want to be a soul woman? That's all I need to know. Do you want to be liberated? Do you want to express your own uniqueness, your own originality, your own creativity? That's why we are the channel that people love to hate, because they do like coming here and listening to us. But they still caught up in all that nonsense, all that entertainment, all that reality TV. We're not reality TV. We are reality. Either you real or you fake. One or the other. Absolutely. Fame won't save nobody.
Preach, brother.
Can I offer Terry a Big Mac? Twin said he'll supersize. You know, I'm always looking for big things, whether I make it or not.
Yeah, brother. You made a great.
Yeah, we didn't hear you. What you said, Z-Man? I didn't hear what you said. What did you say?
I said you made a great point, because see. Oh, I was just saying you made a great point earlier. What you saying touched on so many great topics just in this past couple moments.
Yes, sir.
But if we put all this energy, you know, because see right now, what they're seeing in the black side of YouTube is us just destroying each other. From you know the Black Manosphere, from the TV, the channels that do the alpha and the promoting the relationships. All the way over now, it's back over to channels like SNIFFY and Brother Pike. You know, it's always something that pops up, some type of trending topic, some type of controversy every other week or every other month, and it doesn't make it any better that these channels continue to milk this stuff, because you get different people milking it, trying to make money off of it. Yeah. And all it's doing altogether is making the image of black people look bad. You know?
Absolutely.
Because you got people that's outsiders to our community. They don't know how to receive this information. And they've seen stories like this every day on the TV, on CNN, TMZ. So they're already believing what they think anyway, right? And what do? We just on here continuing to bash each other, put each other down, instead of trying to build our own resources and establish ourselves, starting our own companies. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When are we gonna get to a point where, the thing is now is everybody wants to say, okay, black-owned business. I'm with that. At a certain extent, because see, now it's, well, you know what? I lost my train of thought on that. Damn, it was something it was a recent topic I was gonna bring up. But moving on from that, it's very interesting to see how we all are communicating and vibing with each other on this space of YouTube, because the world is gonna see what they're gonna see, and they're gonna interpret it how they interpret it, and everybody interprets information differently. There's some people that's looking at the polite situation, and they're probably thinking everybody of the particular community is like that now. They're probably thinking everybody's phonies. They come to your channel, they probably thinking, oh well, he might be just like this dude now, so it's messing everybody now. Even the people, the actually deliver good messages, like there's so many of you guys, but you my guy when it comes to all this stuff, Angel. I've been watching you for years now, so I ain't gonna even put nobody else in the top 10. Angels up 7 is 1. I ain't even gonna say nobody else. But man, we gotta do better. We gotta do better, man. We gotta do better.
And I'll say this, and we're gonna go ahead and close. And I say this all the time. Okay. Is I don't hold malice to people. I don't hate Sister Noble or poor child, Aaliyah, whatever, Robinson, you know, or gay Nollywood, or I don't hold no malice or no hate to nobody. I don't. I mean, it is what it is. They done what they done. And I mean, to me, it was no harm done, really. I mean, I care less. But if you're serious, you can't harbor hate and dislike if you're serious. The only thing on your mind should be, because the liberation of a people and the freedom of a people is beyond me, is beyond you. It's what is in the best interest of the people. And if you love the people like you claim, then whether you like or hate Angel Snuff 7, but you know that Angel Snuff 7 want the same thing that you do, is to stop this, change this condition once and for all, then you need to go somewhere and get all your crying and tears out and say, let's start all over again. Let's get this job done. And once we go out and accomplish this, you don't have to mess with me, because a state like Mississippi, or if we take over more than one state, you can go way over there and I'm way over here. The problem is getting it started. And they always talk about the homosexuals, whatever. You don't have to live with homosexuals. Mississippi is a big state. You can be up north, they can be down south. Who gives a damn? You're tripping on the wrong stuff. They are still your brothers and sisters, regardless the sexual orientation. Because me, somebody like me, right, I don't drink. I don't drink, so I don't want to be around y'all that drink or smoke. Or whatever you do, I might not like it, so I'll go my way over. See, but the whole thing is nonsense, because we live in that way anyway. We're already living around the dope addicts and the smokers and the people sort, you know, we got pedophiles in our neighborhood. We all already living with all this stuff anyway. The rapists. The thing about it is, you need to put yourself now in a position to clean it all up. Mm-hmm. If you develop a righteous society, right, you don't have to worry about the smoking, the drinking, and all this stuff that you're talking about. It will slowly disappear because the people don't want it. And the society is in a position, it don't create it. All these things exist because of the society that we live in. All these unnatural behaviors. Right. But once you start cleaning yourself up, like religion supposed to have done for us, which it has failed, once you begin to clean yourself up, all this other stuff, you don't have to worry about it. Stop worrying about what other people do in their bedroom, how they acting. Don't worry about that. Worry about the next generation, because we're damaged goods. We're messed up anyway. So let's put our children on the right path, as they say in the Quran. And as they mature, as we evolve, during their time, they're not even gonna know what the hell. What is a nigger? What is that? Well, they said that way back 200 years ago. They was talking about, what is that? Damn, our ancestors was crazy. They called each other nigger. Right. All these out of wedlock children. What the hell was wrong with that? They drank something called beer. What the hell is beer? They don't have to wear all this stuff that we mess with. They won't even know nothing about. Right. Now, Z-Man might be able to see a good part of it. Us old geezers, we'd probably be gone. But we might be able to, at least I would like to able to see and take my last breath knowing, damn, we're on the right path for a change. They're going to make it. Talib, they're going to make it, man. They're going to make it.
Right.
And that's all I want. But we do know in the manner and the behavior and the mindset that we have now, we're not going to go nowhere. And if you don't like Operation Exodus Mississippi, you don't like Angel Snub Nub 7, then you have only two choices. You need to get on board the Soul Train, or you need to revise what you're doing, because what you're doing now is not working. So you need to revise it. But I suggest to us, we need new strategy and a new mindset. That's what we need. That's what we need. Because we are a brand new people. We are unique and we are special. There's no blood on our hands. People around the earth, if you want to be part of them, you accept the good part of them, but also remember, you're going to have to accept the bad part of them. And some of these people have some messed up stuff behind them that you don't never talk about. Talk about Africa. Africa got some beautiful history, but it also has some real bad, terrible stuff to go along with it too. I myself would rather embrace my own, because there's no blood on my hands to no man. Nobody can say that the American soul brother and sister enslaved them or caused anybody harm. The only time we ever done anything like that, because we was under the direction of our slave master and their children. We participated in World War I or II or those type of things, and going to Afghanistan, all that kind of crazy stuff, because we're not in our right state of mind.
I want to point out something too, brother, not to cut you off, but under our slave masters' direction, since they was the ones that invented that American society back to Africa thing, is why we went over there and made Liberia what it is today.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
People don't want to talk about that.
So, but that goes to show us our uniqueness. Yeah. We're you know, we don't have to run around here talking about we're the special people of God or anything like that. No, just embrace your uniqueness. Like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was influenced by a lot of entertainers. Michael Jackson was influenced by James Brown, Jackie Wilson, Elvis Presley, Fred Astaire, blah, blah, blah. But Michael Jackson is Michael Jackson. He became his own unique person. But if you look at Michael Jackson, you see all these different influences. Even Prince. Prince was influenced by Jimi Hendrix. And he even wore clothes like Jimi Hendrix. I didn't know nothing about Jimi Hendrix. And one day I popped up a picture. I thought it was Prince. I said, who the hell, that ain't Prince? Turned out to be Jimi Hendrix. but Prince is Prince. He's his own unique, original self. And that's who we are. I don't give a damn if our ancestors came from Africa or they're Aboriginal or some of us came from the islands. It don't make no difference. We are our own original self. What's wrong with being who we are?
We are our own original unique self, and it's just that simple.
Right. Just that. And what's wrong with that? I don't want to be no damn copycatter.
It's no point in trying to imitate or being an imitation of anybody. It's you better off just trying to be yourself.
And I ain't trying to be a part of the struggle of South Africa or Zimbabwe or the Congo or all that other crazy crap going on there.
Absolutely.
We got our own struggles and our own situation to deal with it.
Right.
And about that anyway.
I mean, as long as we have been here in America, what have these Africans done for us? I see all these people. Oh, we got to watch out for the motherland. And what is mama doing for us?
Exactly.
What was Africa doing while our ancestors was on the slave plantation?
Exactly.
Did any of them come here to help fight the Civil War and beat the Confederacy?
Nah, they busy being colonized. They damn.
Right. And hell, what little stuff they do got going on, especially like South Africa, it was American black people that stood up and cried out to help them.
Yep.
I'm sick of it. They don't give a damn about us. Why the hell should I give a damn about them? Plus, we're not them anyway. You need allies.
Right.
If China would give me what I want, I have no problem with China. Hell yeah, I help China. If they give me what I want. I would be just like Fidel Castro. Have me a superpower behind me. Yeah, mess with us Negroes now. We got China behind us.
And I'm going to tell you something, as China being a power, people don't take it seriously. People need to start taking another look at that.
Yeah.
China military may not be as strong as the United States, but they got something going on. That's all I'm gonna leave it at that. I ain't gonna get caught up in all that. You
don't see America threatening China, do you?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Matter of fact, during the Korean War, America was real careful during the Korean War because they didn't want to get China involved in it.
Mm-hmm.
And so they brought their happy, scared ass back to America and left it alone.
Mm-hmm. That's why they ain't touched North Korea yet, because of China.
Yeah. See,
I mean, they could have. I mean, all this shit that's been going on for the past few years with North Korea, the United States could have just, went over there and dropped the nuke on them and did whatever they had to do with them, but they ain't did nothing.
No.
That's for a reason.
Now, is Iran connected to Russia?
I think they have some type of connection. Yep, they do.
Because I think they sell them oil or something.
Yeah.
See, that's the difference. That's why Iran is still doing their thing. That's the reason why Korea is doing their thing. That's why Saddam Hussein, dumbass, is dead, because he had no allies. It was just him. It was just him out there all by himself, and all them coward bozos around him let America use their airspace to bomb him out and got rid of him. He didn't have no friends. He had no allies.
I think Muammar Gaddafi was in the same situation.
Yeah, he was in the same situation. No kind of allies, nobody. And he's dead.
Mm-hmm.
So, see, it's all about allies. It's all about friendships. It's all even America, a superpower, have allies. It's stupid to believe just unite all the black people together. That's never going to happen. It's not going to happen. I mean, look at YouTube. I mean, look at these Negroes going back and forth on YouTube.
Talking about each other's histories and all that.
You know.
Arguing about money.
Women.
Yeah, women. Yeah, money, women. What's the name? There was a rumor. There was a naked picture of Natasha Shadad they was passing around. I heard that on one of those videos.
Oh.
That one brother.
Oh, man.
That brother's, what's his name? Solomon supposed to dated her first, and she said that he was after her daughter. All kinds of stuff they got going on. All kinds of stuff. And these are the people that
I think her and Brother Sinetta got something going on.
And Sinetta know more about Polite than he's saying, because he been around Polite for a long time. And when he got mad at Polite, he was talking about, I got information on you and blah, blah, blah. Matter of fact, when he got mad at Sarah Sunseti, he said Sarah Sunseti is a drunk and he be drinking that Hennessy, whatever it was. And something else he said about Sarah Sunseti. He said that he believed that Sarah Sunseti is a homosexual. And I made a video about that. I said, well, if Sarah Sunseti was a drunk and you think he's a homosexual, Sinetta, why is he in your house with you by yourself with a homosexual? That made me want to look at you. Both of y'all getting drunk and doing the Is you hiding something, Sinetta? Because I'm very sure Sinetta drink. I'm pretty sure he drink. You and Are you leaving something out of the story, Sonata? You know, I don't put nothing past these freaks. They willing to do anything. Somebody said, King said they had a sex.
And they're always
doing the dookie.
That must be why they got
Hey brother, you say evidently if he had him in the room by himself.
Yeah.
You don't know all the live podcasts, and he was in the house with him. There was nobody else was with him.
Right.
Maybe after the podcast live, they could have been doing the dookie shit. So, I mean, you know, I'm just saying.
Right.
Like that. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, you obviously got no.
That's probably why they get off so quick.
Hey, you got to know too much to be saying that, brother.
Yeah. Yeah, because I made a video about it. I'm like, okay, if this man is a drunk and you say he's a homosexual, but you in the house by yourself alone with him.
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying you sound like you're telling on yourself, bro?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if that's how y'all roll, I mean, that's how you roll. I mean, hey, that's how you roll. But you know, don't try to snitch on one man, and you got doodle stain on the tip of your ding ding. You know.
Right. If you gonna tell the dirt, you gotta tell all the dirt.
Let's rephrase it another professional way. Manure on the tip of the ding.
Right.
Oh man.
Wow.
I was wondering why they took his channel down.
Yeah. I that's why we don't have no part of all that black conscious freak stuff and stuff. We just basically concentrate on what do we do to try to heal ourselves and evolve ourselves as human beings, how to become a better human being, what can we do to change this condition once and for all. You know, we're not tripping on how black I am and what they did in Egypt. They was probably doing the dookie shoot in Egypt.
Yep.
You know, I don't put nothing past none of these things because there was no TV. So damn, man, ain't nothing to watch on TV because TV ain't been invented yet. So what do we do? How about doing the dookie shoot? And these the same people talk about, I don't want no homosexual or whatever, you know. And they don't know what sodomy is. There's only one sex. Sexual intercourse is a vagina and a penis. When you talk about putting your tongue in somebody's booty and digging and sucking somebody's penis and licking somebody's vagina, that's sodomy. That's not sex. That's sodomy, people. It's disgusting, and they do it. But that's the reason why God is mad at the homosexuals, because of sodomy. It was Sodom and Gomorrah. Sodomy comes from the ancient story of the Bible, Sodom and Gomorrah, because that's what they was doing. And y'all heterosexuals, and y'all doing the same thing. Y'all doing the dookie shoot, and you're putting that penis in your mouth, and y'all open up people's butt cracks and lap. Oh my goodness. I have no experience in this. I'm going by what I heard folks say. I have no experience in this. I don't.
And
Terry,
it's crazy because
it ain't happening. I'm gonna have to find me somebody else. You know, I'm not licking nobody's butt cheeks. Yeah, I'm not doing all that.
Oh man.
Ain't no Hershey kisses on my tongue. It ain't happening.
You know what's real crazy, Brother Angel? Brother,
ain't no sticker bar on the back happening with me. Huh?
Psychiatric recently came out with a video saying that the doctor said he had a AIDS test.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if
he's supposed to have HIV. That's a video he made back in the day. Now he's trying to going back. He's a flip flopper like Sister Nova be doing. Now that ain't what I said. That ain't how he trying to explain, make a whole brand new story about it. That's not what you said back in the day, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Do these people remember the lies that they made up? Because you know some folks will do such stuff for sensationalism so they can get views and stuff.
You talking about Dayton, Hollywood?
No, we're talking about Sonetta.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because a few years ago, he said
that he brother Sonetta just recently addressed some claims. Yep.
But I don't know. You know, when you're a liar, you're a pathological liar.
So now everything's starting to make sense.
You just gotta go back. See, look, a good liar remembers their lie. But when you're a poor liar, you forgot what you said, and then when somebody remind you what you said, what? Now you got to try to spin it and check. Why go through? Tell the truth. You don't have, like Judge Judy always say on her show. If you tell the truth, you don't have to worry about all that. But when you tell a lie, like Sister Noble, when she first started talking, she was talking like she's Miss Independent or whatever. Then I start putting them receipts, all the ducats I was giving her. Oh well, it's a whole different ball game. Lady, I took care of you for almost 2 years. I took care of you for almost 2 years. And that's just a little of the receipts. I can show you a whole lot of more receipts. I was taking care of you. But at the same time, you're supposed to be my woman. I'm supposed to take care of my woman. But unfortunately, you don't want a man in your life. You want to sit there and cry and talk about going back to the law firm and the bus station, and you want to talk about you want to talk about a dingling in your mouth at 5 years old. You just want to drown in the nest of sorrow. You don't want to change. You don't want to heal. Somebody said, how old is Mike's wife, Roy? I don't know nothing about his so-called wives. He haven't shown no marriage certificate for nobody.
You gotta put a S on that wife, Sam Sims. You know he got more than one wife. He got wives. So
yeah, he has wives. Yeah, so-called wives. Yeah, right.
King K says lying only puts pressure on the brain. That's a good one, brother.
That's right.
I'm gonna have to put that one.
It does.
Brother, the angels say when you lie and somebody calls you out on it, you only gotta you gotta compensate even more trying to explain the lie. You gotta come and make up more lies trying to compensate for the original lie you told. So all it does is add more pain to your whole mental circuits and stuff.
Yeah. That's
y'all
right.
talking about brother polite, right?
No, we talking about lying when you lie.
Oh, lying.
How you know the pressure it is on you.
Right.
When you tell a lie, you forget the original lie that you told. Now you got to try to go back behind and try to clean the damn lie up.
And it get worse.
It get worse.
Sorry.
You know, when I tell my stories, whenever I say and talk about anything, I'm consistent in what I say. I don't give a damn if you go back to 2007. It's the same story. I don't need to lie about anything. I'm not ashamed about my being unjustly put into a mental institution. There's a lot of brothers that's sitting in jail right now that's innocent, or they are overly punished for a crime. I'm not the only black man. I'm not the only soul brother that been to jail unjustly. And they said, well, why was you in there for so long? There's a lot of innocent people that been put to death let alone talk about trying to get out. They've been put to death and was innocent. Then after they killed him, oops, we made a mistake. Oh, he's dead now. I can't control the court system. They control the court system. It can take years to go back and forth to court. It can take years. Why do you think a lot of those guys stay on death row for so long? Because they got to go through the process that can take decades, years. Now, if you're on death row and you know you're guilty and want to die, they can speed up the process. And it don't take long. Next thing you know, you're dead. But if you don't want to die, them lawyers will keep you alive as long as possible. It can go on for years, 20 years or so. You'll be on death row. So, on that note, did any of the brothers, y'all want to say something before we call it a night?
Yeah, brother, you going to take it on off, brother. I'm done this week. I'm done, man.
Okay.
My shit say.
All righty then. All righty then.
Brothers, we had fun tonight.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. You had any closing?
Oh, yeah. Some good fun. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, appreciate you, Angels 7 for doing the streaming. I want to get here and with you and hear your thoughts on the whole situation going on with Brother Polite, Angel, Sinetta, Nate, Nepa Shaddai, everybody. You even touched on Pharaoh and General Seti. I didn't even know you knew about these situations, but yeah, thank you for coming on tonight because man, right now it's just not looking good for any of those content creators. And I like to hear the truth, and I sometimes you got to hear the truth from the best source you can hear it from, in my opinion. I think it's Angel Snubbed Up 7.
Thank you very much, brother. Thank you for being a listener since you was 18 years old. That's amazing. It's amazing. I want to send a shout out to my my friend Smo Daddy, and he's a white man that's been listening to me since 2009. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Since 2009. He said Angel Snubbed Up 7 for president since 2009.
That's what's up.
And I would be stupid not to say that's my friend. That's my friend. The hell with that black conscious garbage. That's my buddy, Smo Daddy. He's not a devil. He's not evil. He's not wicked. He's not Satan. He got my back more than any of you suckers ever done. He ain't never called me nigga. He ain't never tried to smear my name. He ain't never done none of those kind of things to me. Always been there since 2009. Maybe longer than that. That's my friend Smo Daddy. So shout out to Smo Daddy. My brother from another mother.
Shouts out to Smo Daddy.
See, that go Angel 7. He shouting out the white man again. You damn Skippy. It's about the content of character. You niggas don't have no character. You have no content either. Pieces of garbage. Silly ass people.
Right.
We want to end this situation, change this condition once and for all, and y'all playing Barnum and Bailey circus games. Like JT Raleigh always said, either you real or you fake. One or the other.
Right.
Make up your mind. So on that note, we are definitely out of here. Want to thank the Deacons of Reality for their incredible promotional videos they did over the weekend and continue to help me in this fight, in this struggle. Thank you, Z-Mad, my young brother there. Thank you. I mean, you bring some youth and you bring some fire also.
Salute, Angel, salute.
Salute back to you, brother. Thank you so much. Our brother, our second in command.
Talking with you, brother.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. I thought you wasn't gonna show up at first. I said, you son, who you?
No problem, brother.
Better not leave me hanging.
I ain't forget, brother. I ain't forget.
Because I had no intent to come on here tonight. You know, all raggedy with my great beard and everything. I said, I'm give it that. I started to say, I'm like, the hell with that. Take me as I is. I don't care nothing about that stuff. Thank you, Brother Khalil, for joining us tonight.
Yes, sir.
The Diggers of Reality, Razzie.
Yes, sir.
King. Those who are listening and those who will be listening to this broadcast later on. Again, I want to make very clear. I have no malice to nobody. I don't hate Sister Noble. We just having fun, whatever. You know, if Sister Noble was in trouble right now, I would tell you, I would help her. I'm not gonna leave even though she did everything she did to try to beat me up, I'm not gonna do that to her. You know, because I mean, a lot of us we're damaged goods. And I am God. We are the gods. Right. And God's supposed to have compassion and God's supposed to have mercy. Is that right or wrong?
That's true.
Now that Aaliyah thing, I don't know. That she didn't really. I don't know about that dingbat. Look, that dingbat wanted to throw me out of her house. It was the coldest day in Toledo, like 4 foot of snow, and she talking about you gotta leave. I'm like, what the hell? That's an evil thing. And then she stole my money, went in my safe, stole my money. You know, I'm like, wow, you know, stole my bath towels. Talk about, I don't like Walmart. I don't like Walmart. But these Walmart towels was brand new and they look really, really nice. She stole my bath towel, she stole my coat, she stole my Michael Jackson hat. Right. She's just a low down, dirty piece of shit. I can say that. It's late at night. Nah, I can say that. She is. I do not like that woman. And yes, lady, I will talk about you because you're a piece of garbage. Now, if you came to us straight, okay, it'd be different. But you arrogant and you nasty. You have no humility. You're a damn liar. We proved that you're a damn liar. You know, nobody has no time for that. I don't have time for that. You know, some of these other people or whatever, I could have a little mercy, a little compassion, because I know that you're not, you know, I'm like Jesus. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. That's the way I am. But I'm not stupid either. I keep my eye on you. I don't trust you. I'm not stupid because you show me what you're really about, you know, how you roll. And who's to say you'll do it again? Right. And I'm not gonna keep my eye on you, you know. So, but you know, we don't do that. We're not. I love you from a distance. There you go. There you go. Y'all heard it from the brother Z, man. Right. You know, love you from a distance. You know. Right. Also, you're not welcome to come back to this platform no more. You're banned. You know, you can't come back here no more. No, that's the people here don't want you. You know, you done your time. And you betrayed. You did, y'all. You betrayed us, and you stabbed us in the back. So no, we can't. No, none of that. But you know, from afar, we can still might be able to do a little something. You know, there's no hate here. You know, we're not about hate and grudges and all that type of stuff. Otherwise, we should be part of all that stuff that's going on out there. I said my little piece, and we keep rolling on to do other things. That's it. Nobody had time for all that back and forth nonsense. You're a criminal. All these Negroes was criminals. We knew that from the get-go. It ain't even no secret. Now we pulling criminal records. We already know everybody criminal got in convicts. We already know that stuff. We know a lot of these sisters are easy victims for these brothers, and they jump from brother to brother, and you show your breasts and your booty to these Negroes. We already know y'all doing that stuff. A lot of these sisters are gullible and weak-minded. We already know that stuff. These people not saying nothing that everybody don't already know already. So this is a waste of time. We should have this energy for doing something that could really change this condition, that our people can be inspired and motivated to get on board the Soul Train or the Pan-African Train, whatever the hell that you're trying to do. Get it so that I don't give a damn who gets the credit as long as the job gets done. If the Pan-Africans take over Mississippi, I'm there with you. I'm willing to help. But y'all not thinking high like that. If we don't do it big, we might as well not do it at all. If we don't do it as a unified force, we might as well not do it at all. It's all a waste of time.
Right.
It's all a show. It's all a show. Hate is essential as love, because we can love the wrong things and hate the right things. That's what King says. And with that little bit of wisdom, we're going to get out of here. Again, thank you, Z-Mad, Brother Talib, the chat room king in the chat, Diggers of Reality. Send a shout out to our soul sister Ann. I hope that you're feeling better. I hope that you're doing well, Sister Ann. Our sister Isis, Earthman, and Brother Phil Fox. Sister Rashida Strober. Thank her for giving a nice a review of our book, our autobiography. And that's it. I enjoyed myself. We had a wonderful get together, and hopefully later on this week I want to talk about the vision, what I see in the Mississippi campaign. I want to give you my vision of what I see, and I want to do that later on sometime, maybe the weekend or something. I want to give you an idea of what we can accomplish. Give you the vision that I see that can be reality if we really want to work and do the work. It's about work. We got to put in the work. What you see in the community right now are people with idle minds, because they're not putting in no real work. So an idle mind is a devil's workshop, and this is what you see in the Black conscious community. It's mayhem and chaos, confusion. This is the result of idle minds. If they were building Mississippi, you'd be too damn busy and too damn tired to be doing all this stuff. Too damn tired. Because you got to get up and go to work and put in the work. But see, the thing about it is you doing the work to benefit yourself. So one day when the work is almost complete, you can look and say, look what we done. Like the white man do. The white man can look at the 48 states and Hawaii and Alaska. Look what we done. He can look at his nuclear weapons, his army, all his corn and his chickens and his livestock. He can look at what we done. And guess what? The Negroes helped us, and they did it for free. He can brag about all what he done. Look what he done all over the world. And that's the way we want to be. But we want to be opposite of him. Whatever we do, it's in the name of righteousness. And you don't have to believe in no God to be righteous. The only thing you have to do is be right. And right now we're going right out of here. Thank you again for listening. As in the words of our soul brother, Don Cornelius, we always say as in parting, I wish us love, peace, and soul. We already 5,000, y'all.
So